called it Strider because they were like, wait, tower's already being used. So what the hell do we do with that? Oh. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh. It's a new one. A boss fight where you gotta like follow rails in order to get the damage. It's actually super cool. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it so far. It is definitely a far cry from Sonic Forces. The open world is surprisingly enjoyable to just run around and exploring. Oh god. Oh, BS, I think. Oh, bro. Yeah. Open world's really fun to run around in. This kind of little the cyberspace levels are very solid. Combat system is pretty decent. Yeah, so it's like there's like these mini bosses like this guy. Some of them can be kind of tough. I've fought the main boss of the first island thus far, and that is a hell of a fight. How the hell did I fall off that? This is a really cool fight in all of the ways like the old Supersonic fights were in like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and that. Okay, I just kind of got thrown off there. Cool. I can't go back down that one. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's definitely got a good balance thus far. I mean, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty to be fair, and I haven't found too much difficulty in it. But yeah, again, it's a pretty good balance. For me, at least. Mileage may vary and all. I can get that, brother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one's following me. Alright, cool. Fun. Yeah, pretty much. But like a more action RPG, Zelda-y kind of thing than your standard like Sonic formula. But yeah, it works really well with what they're trying to do with it. Could break this down a little bit. Overdoing it a little bit. It's annoying that does that every time I do it, but whatever. Yeah. The action RPG style like makes the bosses a lot more fun than they could be with like, you know, the older standard Sonic games, which are just your platformers. So yeah, I hate to bring up an old cliche. It feels like what Sonic Adventure 3 should and could be. It kind of follows along with the Sonic Adventure 1 story, or at least is implied to with like Knuckles' story and that. So. Yeah, I would say if you like the Sonic Adventures and if you like kind of action RPG stuff, I definitely do think it's worth a look. Yeah. I mean, I usually suffer from open world fatigue really badly, and that has not hit me at any point thus far. So that's always a good sign, I guess. Yeah, the cyberspace stages have got a lot better with the, having multiple routes and, I mean, one of the big things about, like, what made Green Hill Zone so great back in the day was you had your upper route, your middle route, and your lower route, and then there was a bit of overlap between them, and it feels like they did a decent job of that with these. It doesn't. No, it's just straight single player. Another Green Hill Zone. Also, the music in the cyberspace stage is bops. It's also good. Yeah, I mean, it feels like the type of game that doesn't need multiplayer, but it'd be kind of cool to have. Like, it'd be kind of cool to have a bit of multiplayer, I think. Even multiplayer combat could be really cool. Oh, I actually still did that with rank S time. Bro, I spent half of that level not boosting. I was that 1 minute 40 for rank S. It leaves cyberspace. God damn it. I keep doing that. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, again, if you consider the 3 most recent Sonic games were Lost World, Sonic Boom, and Forces, it's a big difference between those 3 games and this, It may not be, like, the best game in the series, but, it's up there so far, at least. Yeah, like, even having, like, just having, like, races between the cyberspace levels could be really cool. Yeah, I can understand why they focused more on making sure just the game itself was really good. But, yeah, it would have been nice to have, like, a little multiplayer. Oh, yeah, Rivals. Yeah, I never played that myself, but I did hear a lot of people saying that it's pretty decent. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I mean, those kind of multiplayer modes are definitely something that could be patched in the future. So, you never know. Well, the main thing was just making sure this base game itself was just as good as it could be. Which, again, definitely feels like they've succeeded thus far. I mean, how do you mean by weird? Like, a weird, just like kind of weird geometry, or having all these kind of rails floating in the sky, or weird, just like the design? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I can kind of see that for sure. I mean, it's a lot of open ground, which I think a lot of that was very much intentional to give you a bit of a bit of a playground, as it were, to just kind of run around in. Yeah, it's definitely not disagreeing that it's somewhat empty. Well, I do think that's somewhat by design. Yeah, exactly. Squish. I bet you I gotta squish the... Oh. Do I gotta silent the... Do I gotta silent the sand pitties? I do gotta silent the sand pitties. Is there a bed? What am I? Oh, up there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the side loop move is pretty cool. Like the way it interacts with all like the different enemies in there is really cool as well. Take this rail, see what happens. It's just taking me over there, I guess. A couple of things. What's up here? Oh yeah, I think that was yeah, well. Ooh. I think this is one of the mini bosses, but look at that. Yep. Shark! Yeah, for sure. I mean, nowhere near as like intense as the near stories get, which is good. That would not be the kind of vibe I'd go for with Sonic. The intensity of like near stories and that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, how do I actually damage this thing though? Well, ooh. I should really like the like style there of him like wakeboarding on her or something. My man fails on the ground. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice for it to, like, the sand to be actually affected by things. I don't know if that's something that would be really feasible in that engine without it just shutting the damn game down, especially on, like, PS4 and that. Yeah, it would be cool to have it, like, properly be affected. Just analog stick to the boss fight, bro. Let me use my attack button, bro. Yeah, I think now it does the jump. Oh, nope. More of this. Alright, cool. little over the hole. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot it was the Phantasy Star Online 2 engine. I was thinking it was just like the standard Sonic engine, but yeah, no, that yeah. Wait, what? He's like right here. Picking up the fallen star piece will allow Sonic to use slot machine gun. What in the world? That's wild, man. Oh, the Coco? W. Bro, I'm busy. I'm playing Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow Game Center here, dude. I can't be dealing with this fight. Ah! Alright, so like it's the Sonic engine, but like the variant used for PSO2. Right. No, I get you now. I get you. So it used to be in I assume PSO1. It was they used the Sonic engine, but now Sonic uses PSO2 engine. That's actually super interesting. I didn't know about that kind of crossover. The slot machine thing in Crisis Core? I never actually knew that. I should probably play that when the remake comes out. Or is it out already? I think I'm good on the slot machine right now. Kind of bored of this one. Right. Can I like force stop the slot machine thing? That'd be nice. Just going back over there. Ah, there's actually a limit break can level up with slot machines, is that? Interesting. Yeah, no, you can run underwater. You get an oxygen meter next to the boost meter. It goes down. Sonic goes down to the bottom. I assume Sonic dies. Okay, so you sort of pop up for a second there. There is sadly no drowning music like in the old Sonic games. The most anxiety-inducing thing small me had to deal with.
While I cannot fully control it, I can awaken its rage against you.
No, it's just Sonic in this one. There's no other characters for it. Just gotta check something right quick. I'll ult for it. Yeah, I don't know why there's no like voice acting kind of cutscene. So I guess this is the boss. We're in the middle of a desert. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, cool. Let's smack that for about now. Let's say like the transition between like the just openly free running and kind of lane based stuff like the old boost bombs. It's actually the transition is basically seamless. It's really well done. Oh yeah. That was the effort. Enemy precision airstrike incoming.
You cannot run forever. Final warning. Leave.
Given the fact they've just started the second island, I doubt that's the final warning. Yeah, it's like when cops fire warning shots at minorities. Yeah, 41 of them. Well, that's definitely more than 50 damage, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it really does, huh? Yeah, for sure, man. That makes a nice game. I guess you'll be able to see like the boss just kind of wandering the world over time. That's which is really cool. Yeah, you still get it when you hit enemies. When you hit enemies with homing attacks, it still gets kind of locked in a bit of a freeze frame for a second, which can get a little annoying at times, especially with the cyberspace.
I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right?
I'm sure that's the ancients doing as well.
Dude, right?
I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages.
Knuckles did not interact well with that shadow then, with the... Holy... I like this little enemy design. It's not a bit of an engine bug. I see. I actually really like the music of this area too. Yeah, let me up there. I'm assuming you're supposed to go a different way to get up there, but whoa, here now. No. I'm gonna make him joke. Yeah, well, no bug has still got a PS5, so. But to be fair, yeah, I get a lot more coming now. But yeah, certain games I do feel like they definitely do with moving away from supporting the old gen consoles, because it's just hair and then new gen releases. Yeah, look at like the Call of Duty and that. I don't even know if Modern Warfare 2 still supports PS4 or not. I assume it does though. Let's go there. Aha. True. Hey, buddy. True. I was thinking when they did Sonic Unleashed, then they were like, "Oh, we're releasing it on the Wii. Might as well port that version to the PS2." Which is good because that's the only way I could
Father
really
was
play it
right
at the time.
about you. You're reckless and destructive.
I have no idea what your deal is,
Bro,
but if
you're-
we could just talk.
No discourse, no bartering, only elimination.
Knuckles. So Eggman did create her, but then also kind of tricked her.
Whoa! Time out!
Time out? She attacked you!
Yeah, it's kind of her thing. But she's trying to protect something. Or someone. I'm willing to help, but first I need to know what's going on.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're too trusting, Sonic.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
Feel like Sonic in this naivete is a little over the top. Yeah, everyone got his card here. Sonic, Tails, and Amy were in a tornado and got slurped into like a hurricane kind of thing. Knuckles, if you watch the Frontiers prologue, you'll know how he wound up getting that. Oh. That thing just took my emerald. What the? Give me that back, dude. What the heck? That was just rude. And Eggman put his AI thing in the portal, and that's how he got his card here. Dude, it would be so good. Yeah, some of the enemies, they don't even like try and hurt you. They just like, hey, fuck you, don't. Take it. Double guns. What the hell is that Coco I just said? Oh, alright. Perfect. Oh, this one. Hey, what? Oh, sorry. Far enough away, just not a film, I guess. Yeah, 100%. It is a noticeable issue. Obviously, it seems to be an engine quirk, so I don't think there's really too much that they can do about it. But it'd be nice if they did. There we go. Those are the things that get screwed up. I don't know why I get an infinite boost occasionally for some reason. Weird one. Sumo! Yeah, it's a really good looking. Good effort, I mean, that one's still cool. Kablamo! Yeah. It's nice to have Sonic's ability to become a pinball be a core mechanic in a fight.